most people have never seen the ocean light up beneath their fingertips. But on one particular night in 1995, a marine biologist in Puerto Rico discovered something that changed how we understand life itself. That biologist was paddling through Vieques Bay on a moonless evening, and the water around her kayak began to shimmer with an ethereal blue-green light. Each stroke of her paddle left a trail of glowing droplets, as if she were painting with liquid starlight. She didn't know yet that this moment would lead her to understand one of Earth's most profound mysteries, that life itself had learned to manufacture light, not in laboratories or in the depths of space, but in the quiet corners of our own world. Bioluminescence, the ability of living organisms to produce and emit their own light, isn't rare. It's everywhere. In the ocean depths, nearly 90% of creatures glow in some way. But up here, in the shallow waters and forest floors we can actually reach, it feels like magic. The chemistry is straightforward, elegant even. An organism produces a protein called luciferin, yes, that's really its name, and when it meets an enzyme called luciferase, a reaction happens. Light emerges. No heat, almost no wasted energy. Just pure, cool illumination. Fireflies have been doing this for millions of years, and so have countless ocean creatures. But here's what the biologist in that kayak didn't know yet. She was paddling through a phenomenon called a dinoflagellate bloom. Billions of single-celled organisms, so small you'd need a microscope to see them individually, were creating that glow together. Each one was a tiny spark, but together, they'd transformed the entire bay into something that shouldn't exist in nature. The question that haunted her for years afterward was simple. Why? Why did these creatures evolve to glow? The answer, when it finally came, was both beautiful and unsettling. Light in the ocean is a weapon. It's a lure, it's a warning, it's a call. A predator uses bioluminescence to attract prey into its mouth. A prey animal glows to confuse its hunters, creating decoys of light in the darkness. A male firefly flashes in a specific pattern, and a female recognizes it as her mate. Every glow has a reason. Every light tells a story written in chemistry and evolution. On land, the story is quieter but no less remarkable. In certain caves in New Zealand, a creature called a glowworm hangs sticky silk threads from the cave ceiling. The worm's tail glows softly, and insects, drawn to what they think is starlight, fly upward into the threads and become dinner. It's a trap made of light. In tropical rainforests, fungi glow in the rotting wood. Scientists still aren't entirely certain why. The leading theory suggests it attracts insects that spread the fungi's spores, but it remains one of nature's gentler mysteries. A glowing log in the darkness, asking nothing of you except that you notice it. What the scientists of the early 20th century didn't know, as they first began documenting these phenomena, was that they were looking at the answer to one of existence's oldest questions. How did life learn to make light? The ocean holds the answer. In 1962, a Japanese chemist named Osamu Shimomura extracted luciferin from jellyfish and began to understand the mechanism. Decades later, his work would help scientists develop green fluorescent protein, a tool that revolutionized medicine and biology. Light from the ocean was teaching us about ourselves. But the real magic isn't in the chemistry. It's in the moment when you see it yourself. When you're standing in a dark forest and notice a faint, cold glow from beneath the moss. When you wade into the ocean at night and every step creates a constellation of blue-green light around your legs. That biologist in Puerto Rico, decades ago, felt something shift in that moment. She realized she was witnessing something that most humans never see, something that exists in the margins of our world, a conversation between billions of creatures, speaking in light. The creatures making that light weren't trying to be beautiful. They were simply surviving, communicating, hunting, fleeing. But in doing so, they created something that takes our breath away, a reminder that wonder isn't something we have to manufacture or travel far to find. It lives in the quiet places, in the caves and deep waters and forest floors where we rarely look. And sometimes, if you're patient and still enough, if you find yourself in the right place at the right time, you get to see it. You get to hold the ocean's glow in your hands. That moment, when the darkness reveals itself as full of light, is when you understand something fundamental about life on this planet. We're not alone in the dark. We've never been. The world has been glowing all along, waiting for us to see it. As you drift towards sleep tonight, imagine that glow. Not the harsh light of screens or cities, but the cool, patient luminescence of creatures speaking in the language of photons. A light that asks nothing of you except that you witness it. Subscribe for a new journey into nature's hidden wonders every week. Stories designed to help you drift into the deepest, most peaceful sleep.